Oh, we're live. Ooh, we're live right now on YouTube using the OBS broadcast app for today's PackTalks episode 5 live. Let's see if we're actually live. I've never done this one before. Never done this. This is a first. So bear with me. We are live. So, what's up, everybody? How's everyone doing this morning? As we are on the road to WrestleMania, WWE WrestleMania, but tonight starts that road, as later tonight is WWE Royal Rumble. We'll be talking about that this morning, as well as we will be talking about Soulsborne games, meaning Dark Souls, Demon Souls, Sekiro, Demon Souls, Bloodborne, Elden Ring, stuff like that in today's stream. And we will kick things off with the Soulsborne games. Because, well, I completed all the Soulsborne games in the From Software category. I started off, this is all on my channel on PackTalks 580. Go subscribe to me over there, right here. I started off last year, I believe June. I have to say, I think it was right around June-ish, maybe May-ish. I started off with Elden Ring, of course. We finished that. Then we went into Sekiro. Let me see. Let me pull this up. There we go. Hopefully that shows on the on the screen for you guys. But we started off with we started off with Elden Ring. We went to Sekiro because those two games were a pain in my butt. Mainly Sekiro was a pain in my butt. And we are gonna rank which one I think is the hardest out of the whole entire thing. As you only see, I only got the Souls games here, other than Bloodborne. But Elden Ring is a Souls game. It has elements from Dark Souls 3. It has all the elements from all of the games in it, which is so cool. But yeah, we're gonna rank which one's the hardest, I believe, because I played them all. I would do Armored Core 6, but I don't consider that a Souls game. It's more of a, I don't know. Comment below what that one would be. But okay, I completed those two, and then I went into Dark Souls Remastered. I did that, and then I also did Dark Souls 2, but then I took a break. As you guys know, I took a long break from the Souls games, and then I was like, this month alone, this month was when I came back to it. Because I had a thought just to look up weaknesses, just a little epiphany or whatever, of, just thinking boss weaknesses. Like, what are the weaknesses for each boss? And go off of that. And I did that. So that's where I picked up right where I kind of where I left off. But I restarted the game of Dark Souls 2. I started as a knight in that. Then in Dark Souls 3, I started as a knight as well because I wanted that to continue. But in Demon Souls, I acted like I was pushed back because we know Demon Souls is technically the first of them all before the Souls series ever started. Um, I acted like Dark Souls 3 kind of pushed me back into that time, and I had a little bit of magician in me and knight in me at the same time. A Viking meets knight and Harry Potter, if you catch my drift. So I did that. We did use a little bit of magician magic stuff in Demon Souls, only if we needed it, which is perfect. Uh, but as you know, I did recently, just yesterday, completed Demon Souls yesterday, which was the final one I did on my list. I wasn't gonna do it at first, but then I was like, yeah, I better do it. And I forgot to mention Bloodborne. I finished that too. Finally, got both endings. Years ago, I did the ending that where I just killed the guy, or let him kill me first. I did that, which is the bad ending, I'm guessing, and then I came back to it and finished it with the other ending. So makes me want to go back and play that one again, just for the heck of it, you know. And if I decide to play these again, I will go off of my save data and go and start in New Game Plus, because I think I still have all of that stuff saved. And what I'll do is I'll start off with Bloodborne first, and I think what I'll do with New Game Plus is I'll live stream those on Twitch instead of YouTube. Uh, if you want to follow me over on Twitch, is all lowercase Pac-Man 580 over there. You'll see it. 'Cause I did a few videos yesterday. I did the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, 2003 Leatherface Skin playthrough, and then I did a little bit of Valorant as well. So you'll see those. I made sure to turn on the rerun thing on that. But yeah, but then Dark Souls 3, I completed that. That wasn't really that much harder than I thought it was. But here's the deal. I completed these 3 games within 2 weeks. It's because I stuck to it. It's because I stuck to it and I was very interested in it. One game I need to go back to, maybe this year, is Tomb Raider. And start where I left off. Go back to where I left off in Tomb Raider 2. Because I need to finish those too. Yeah. But but it's the games that I'm more interested in, ones that I like the most. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, I like Tomb Raider. It's just not like this. And you know what I mean? And you will see a lot more other games too on my channel. Like Grand Theft Auto, I will be playing that soon. Because we're gonna need to. Because we know that Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out later this year. And I do want to get my feel of Los Santos again. Just drive around, look at all the sights and everything. Just take it in before we move on to Vice City. Um, and I did do a no, I didn't do a live stream. I'll get to the ranking soon. But I didn't do a live stream of of hold on. I gotta see which one's what. All right. Uh, I didn't do a live stream of Grand Theft Auto. I was about tired one night and just after doing some Demon Souls and such, I went over to Grand Theft Auto Online just for a little bit. And as soon as I came in, they started doing the King of the Hill in public session. And I don't normally do these, and it's in a unique area. It's on the beach, the Watchtower, and I went to it first, and I actually won it. And there was actually two people that actually um, joined the whole thing, and one was actually a good sport, and the other one was not, because the other one killed me right after the match was over. But the other one, I decided to go over to him, pick him up, go back to his car, let him go off with his car, and the other guy, I just ran his butt over for overkilling me. Because I was gonna say good GG's to him on the phone, but yeah, in the game on the phone. But yeah, back to this. Uh, to the ranking of the Soulsborne stuff in the category, I would have to say uh, Dark Souls. Oh, God, oh my gosh, this is gonna be default. Um, what are we gonna do? Hardest, least to hardest, least hardest to most, and which one's my favorite out of them all? Uh, for the long periods of time, Dark Souls 3 was my favorite. It's up there as my favorite. Until I went back to play Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2 became my favorite. And then Demon Souls became my favorite. So, we're going to go with my favorites first. So, Demon Souls is number 1. Dark Souls is number 2. Dark Souls is number 3. Then it becomes Elden Ring, Bloodborne, Sekiro, uh, El, uh, Dark Souls Remastered, and that's about it. Uh, for the hardest, that there is, though, at the very top is Sekiro. It's the hardest of them all. Um, and then the second hardest, I would have to say, I was not Demon Souls, but uh, Bloodborne. And then it would be Dark Souls 3, and then Dark Souls Remastered. Dark Souls 2 isn't that much difficult. Elden Ring can be a little bit difficult as well with certain bosses. Demon Souls is difficult for the environment. I was having so much trouble with some of that environment in the game, going to the boss, not fighting the bosses. As soon as I got the Dragon Bone Smasher, everything was perfect. As soon as I got that, I got the level up for my character. It was great. It was great. I was swinging to the fences, if you know what I mean, because some of those swings actually ragdogged some of those characters, and I thought it was pretty hilarious. But yeah, I think the Dragon Bone Smasher in Demon Souls is a superior weapon. I think it's one of the best weapons. That and the weapon I was using throughout the whole game uh, the other day. Not the starting weapon that you get, but it's a weapon you can get from one of the other guys, I believe. And as soon as you keep slashing them, they'll start bleeding, like 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 nothing. But yeah, and here's the deal: what are we gonna get next from Software? other than Elden Ring, Night Rain, actually. Which I can't wait. Network test, I can't wait for that. Um, what do we want next from software to make? I'm a little. I want mine Bloodborne 2. I want mine that. A Dark Souls 4. I want mine that. Demon Souls 2. I want mine that. Um, what would you guys want? Comment down below. What would you want from another From Software game? Would you want another Souls game, Dark Souls 4, or Demon Souls 2? Or would you want a Bloodborne 2? I believe it's long overdue for Bloodborne 2. I think we need a Bloodborne 2. We need a sequel. Um, Also, there is a game I do want to play. It was on the PS2. I don't know if I can get it now on the PlayStation 5. It's called Eternal Ring. It's from a From Software game. I wish I would have played that. I wish I would have got it when I had the chance on the PS4, but I didn't. I was a packy whack, like my good buddy Skippy calls me sometimes, packy whack, or pack a whack or whatever. But yep, I just wish I would have got that. But yeah, I really love these games, these Souls games. They're hard, they're difficult, but at the same time, when you've played them so much, you realize, hey, I can do this. I try to challenge myself with boss fights, not to get so, angry, so. But yeah, I think the next thing we're gonna get to is the Royal Rumble, uh, which is coming up later today. Oh my goodness. The Royal Rumble is tonight. There's only two matches though on the card. There's four matches. There's two Rumble matches, but there's only two actual matches on the card. The uh 2 out of 3 falls match for the tag titles. Then the ladder match for the undisputed heavyweight championship. And then you have the women's and the men's Rumble match. I'm pretty sure they're going to start off with the women's Rumble match. I hope they don't start it off with the men's Rumble, to be honest with you. That's just me saying it. If you want the card to be perfect, here's what I'd do. Here's how I would set the match card up. I would do the 2 out of 3 falls match first, tag team match first. And then I would do the women's Rumble match, right? And then after that, I would do the World Heavyweight Undisputed Championship match, Universe Championship match, in the ladder match with Kevin Owens and Cody, and then the main event would be the men's Rumble. That's how I do it. That's how I would actually do that. Set up the card that way, because you get everything in between. You get everything there. So, but I think they should have had at least a few other matches, because this starts at like 3 p.m. today for me. But that start as the pre-show, so I'm guessing that pre-show is going to be 2 hours long. But I'm still going to try to catch that so I can be ready for it. But at the same time, you should have added at least a couple more matches to that. Like, you could have had Tiffany Stratton defend her title. It's Tiffy time. My favorite, I tell you. But she should have been defending it, or whoever, I forgot who the Bianca, not Bianca, Rhea Ripley should have been defending it as well. Or what they could have done was since they're not really focused on the draft part right now because of the Rumble, what they could have done was have Rhea Ripley and Tiffany Stratton team up to go against Nia and Liv Morgan. That would have been perfect. That would have been perfect, probably. Um, and then yeah, but I want to know some predictions. My predictions for the Rumble, for the whole thing. For the tag team title match, 2 out of 3 falls. It's been a while since we had a 2 out of 3 falls match, but I think it's the first time ever for the tag titles. Um, I think the Motor City Machine Guns win. They win it. Um, but we see it. Okay, the DIY wins the first fall. Then the Motor City Machine Guns win the second fall, and then they win the third fall to end the whole thing. That's probably how that's gonna go. I always hated it when a team or when someone wins both falls. Do it right. Do that right. We know you're good, but do that right. Um, for the women's rumble, I always do this every year, and this will be the same for the men's. I have a few choices on who's winning. A few of them are in this poster or in this area here. Nia Jax will be one of them. Bailey will be one of them. Uh, Liv Morgan is one of them. That's going to be winning it. I don't see Bianca winning it because I think she's going to have a feud coming up with someone. Because I think it was Bianca who attacked Jade Cargill. And I'm still waiting on them to reveal that. Are they going to reveal this at the Rumble? Who knows? So yeah, I got my 3 picks here: Nia, Bailey, and Liv may win it. That's my predictions there. Uh, Now the KO versus Cody Rhodes in a ladder match. I was surprised it'd be a ladder match, and I'm glad it's a ladder match. That's my favorite stipulation. And these two can do it. And these two can do it. And I do see us seeing the package power driver being delivered on the ladder tonight. Um, I think I really want Kevin Owens to win this. I really do, because it would actually pivot to Rhodes actually turning heel better in a way, because he'd get frustrated that he lost that to Owens. He lost that to Owens because Cody Rhodes may have he may be because I don't see Cody Rhodes ever. I've seen him do ladder matches before, like Money in the Bank, but I've never seen him do like just pure ladder matches. Owens, I have ladder wars in ROH with Sami Zayn as his opponent as LJ. My bad. My bad. My goodness. As El Generico. Um, but yeah, I really want Kevin Owens to win, but I just see I can see Cody winning it just to pivot some more. Um, Now we move on to the men's. Just like I said for the women's, I every year I pick at least 3 or 4 on my list. Did the whole Jerry Lawler method. I have a little choices to make here on who's winning. I don't see Roman winning it, but most likely he might. Uh, I don't see Drew McIntyre winning it. CM Punk's on my list right there. John Cena is another one. Uh, Jey Uso could win it. A mystery. A mystery. There's gonna be some surprises tonight. I think a few of the surprises may win tonight, and I'm gonna keep my surprises as a surprise. You know, you know, I don't want to really get my hopes up. You get what I mean? Because there was something that Heyman said to CM Punk about a favor on who would that favor be, and I don't think it's Roman. Okay, I really don't. I don't see Seth Rollins winning it either. I don't see Logan Paul winning it either. But I would love to see Gunther slap the taste out of Logan Paul's mouth. But because that segment was pretty funny on Raw. But yeah, we're on the road to WrestleMania tonight, starting with the Royal Rumble. And then we go on to a bumpy road with the Elimination Chamber. So, and in the Elimination Chamber, you got a second chance. That's your second chance is the Chamber. That's your no way out right there. Wish they'd bring that name back. But yeah, you can still use the Chamber as your gimmick. It is technically a no way out situation. But yeah, tonight's gonna be fun. I'm excited. I'm excited for this. I'm excited for the Rumble. I wonder if you guys are excited for the Rumble. I am. But comment down below. What are your predictions on the Rumble tonight? And comment below on what comment below on what you want to see from another from software game. Do you want to see a Demon Souls 2, a Bloodborne 2, a Dark Souls 4, or another another we're already getting one of those. Eternal Reign remake. That would be cool, actually. But I think long overdue. It should be Bloodborne 2. That should get a not not get. Wait, it should deserve a sequel. Yes. If it was to get a remaster for the PS5, that would be great. That would be awesome. Some of the stuff from Dark Souls 2, when I booted it up on the PS5, especially Dark Souls 3, my gosh, that looked wonderful. But yeah, comment below. Let me know. Let me know. Like, what do you want to see from that? And I'm thinking about going to the Y here later after we're done, pump some iron, and then come back here, maybe watch some Deadpool and Wolverine. I haven't seen it yet, so it'd be perfect before the Rumble. So yeah, comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of today's episode. And this is the first time live for the episode, and this is the first time live from the OBS broadcast app. And hopefully it went smooth. Hopefully you can hear me good. Uh, but yeah, comment down below of all the things I just said today, and also hit the subscribe button, and also hit the like button as well. Also, if you want to go follow me over on Twitch, it is Pacman580, all lowercase. Pacman580. Pac-Man, like waka waka waka, Pac-Man 580. So, I'd love to see you over there too. I'll see you guys in the next stream, which will be Monday. We'll be going ahead and doing Hitman 2 at Mission 1. And if feel like it will just go on to Mission 2 after that, because Mission 1 is not really a long mission. But so we'll get into it, and I'll also see you guys during the open beta 2 of Monster Hunter Wilds. So I'll see you guys then. Peace.